It began as little more than a rumor, a faint murmur carried by the desert breeze. For ages, the Giza Plateau has guarded its mysteries beneath layers of sand and stone. We believed we'd unraveled its secrets, charted every passage and hidden nook. But Giza is an expert at keeping its truths concealed. Then one scorching morning, that quiet rumor erupted into global headlines. Using ground-penetrating radar, archaeologists stumbled upon something astonishing. An anomaly right beneath the Sphinx's paws. This wasn't just another passageway. It was a sealed chamber untouched for millennia. The air on the plateau crackled with anticipation. Everyone sensed something extraordinary was about to happen. It was the kind of breakthrough every explorer dreams of. Dr. Aryan Hussein's team had spent months meticulously scanning and mapping the stone beneath their feet. Their technology revealed a vast man-made void deep below, something no previous plans had ever indicated. The findings were so baffling they ran the scans over and over. The results never changed. A secret chamber waiting in the darkness for centuries. Word spread like wildfire. Was it a royal tomb, hidden treasure, or something even more mysterious? The Egyptian Ministry of Antiquities quickly secured the area. Reporters from every corner of the globe descended on Giza. Dr. Hussein's team realized they stood on the brink of rewriting history. They were about to open a doorway that had remained closed for over 4,000 years. The tension was palpable. Previous finds included hidden boats and blocked tunnels, but this discovery felt different, more significant than anything before. The entrance was sealed tight with no clear way in. It was as if the ancient builders intended for it to remain lost forever. The Egyptians never acted without purpose. If they went to such lengths to hide this, it had to be of immense importance, or perhaps great danger. The world watched in suspense, waiting for that first look inside. What would they uncover? Who or what might be waiting within? This was only the beginning of the journey. Finding the chamber was one thing. Getting inside was another. No grand doorway, no hieroglyphic entrance, just a void 100 feet below. Heavy machinery was out of the question. The team had to be surgical. Mining engineers and robotics experts drilled a tiny borehole just wide enough for a camera. The process was slow, every inch a victory. Dr. Hussein watched the monitors, knowing one mistake could destroy everything. Finally, the drill broke through. Ancient air hissed out, metallic and stale. A robotic probe slid into the darkness. At first, only blackness. Then the probe's lights revealed a smooth, polished floor and walls covered in a strange crystalline material. No hieroglyphs, no sarcophagi, just a single massive black cube in the center. The chamber was real and stranger than anyone imagined. The team decided to go in. Using the borehole as a guide, they began excavating a narrow shaft just wide enough for one person. The journey into the unknown was about to begin for real. Every step was a risk, every moment a leap into history. The world watched as the team prepared to enter a place untouched for millennia. What secrets would the darkness reveal? The anticipation was unbearable. The past and future hung in the balance. The descent was set. The real discovery was about to begin. Dr. Hussein was the first to descend, his helmet camera broadcasting every moment. The chamber was cold, unnaturally so, and utterly silent. The crystalline walls shimmered with a faint internal light, casting shifting shadows. The room was a perfect cube, 40-foot square, precision beyond ancient tools. In the center, the massive black cube, 10 feet on each side, smooth and seamless. No inscriptions, no seams, no way to open it. A silent enigma radiating age and power. This chamber broke all the rules of Egyptian funerary practice. No hieroglyphs, no stories, no names, just anonymity and sterility. It felt alien. Dr. Zahi, who was consulting on the project, said, "It is not a tomb. It is not a temple. It is something else." The lack of information was more terrifying than any curse. As the team joined Dr. Hussein, the sense of dread grew. A geologist sampled the crystalline wall, an unknown silicate compound impossible to form naturally. The black cube, not basalt, but a metallic alloy of unknown composition, cooled to the touch, emitting a low hum. The team expected a pharaoh's burial. Instead, they found a puzzle box from science fiction. Who built this? Why? The chamber's silence was deafening. The rules had changed. The past was stranger than anyone imagined. The team stood in awe and fear. The mystery deepened. The world demanded answers. To grasp the impact, you have to understand the Great Pyramid. For 4,500 years, it stood as a monument to human ingenuity, 2.3 million stone blocks, some weighing 80 tons. We thought it was just a tomb, but Khufu's body and treasures were never found. Recent discoveries like the Khufu ship and the Big Void prove we know far less than we think. The Giza Plateau is more than pyramids. It's a city of the dead, meticulously planned for eternity. This new chamber doesn't fit any known purpose. It challenges everything we thought we knew. The atmosphere in the chamber was electric, elation mixed with fear. Dr. Hussein told me, everything we thought we knew is on the table now. I expected gold, not a puzzle made of impossible materials. Dr. Elena Vance, the team's geologist, was stunned. The walls are a crystalline lattice we can't identify. The cube is a manufactured alloy, perfect to the nanometer. No ancient culture could have made this. The team, used to pottery shards and papyri, now faced an object that defied every category. One young archaeologist described a sacred dread, feeling like an intruder in a place not meant for humans. Even the skeptics were speechless. Dr. Mark Lehner, Giza expert, said, "For 40 years, I thought I understood Giza. Today, I see a word not in the dictionary. This is a paradigm shift." The consensus, this was not just another tomb. It was a message, a puzzle we never knew existed. The emotional impact was as profound as the scientific. The team felt history shifting beneath their feet. The world watched, transfixed. The chamber's secrets were just beginning to unfold. The discovery was a new beginning for Egyptology. The rules had changed. The past was rewriting itself. The team was humbled and exhilarated. The mystery was alive. The adventure was far from over. This discovery doesn't just add to our knowledge. It rewrites it. The pyramid builders were a Bronze Age society, but this chamber and its cube shatter that narrative. The materials, the engineering, the lack of cultural markers, all point to knowledge that shouldn't exist in the 4th dynasty. It's like finding a smartphone in a medieval castle. The implications are staggering. Was there a hidden layer of technology in ancient Egypt? Was it a secret sect, or something extraterrestrial? The evidence can't be ignored. The cube could be a power source, a data device, or communication tool, a literal black box. This find will launch a new era of Egyptology, blending archaeology with advanced science. The focus will shift from tombs to technology. Ancient civilizations may have been far more advanced than we thought. History isn't linear. It has lost chapters. We've just found the first page of one. If one chamber could hide for 4,500 years, what else lies beneath the sands? Now there's a global push to scan deeper, to map the entire Giza Plateau. This chamber might be just an antechamber to something larger, a labyrinth of the unknown. The focus is on the cube. What's inside? The team is cautious, using every non-invasive scan. The suspense is unbearable. The chamber's location forms a triangle with the Sphinx and Great Pyramid. Is there a hidden network? The search is expanding, fueled by this find. Every decision is fraught with risk and possibility. The real expedition has just begun. The door is open. Where does the hallway lead? The world is still reeling from the news from Giza. The sealed chamber and its impossible cube are not an end point. They're a gateway. Giza is a living mystery where science and legend collide. The black cube forces us to confront the possibility that we're just one cycle in a much longer story. What was its true purpose? A power source, a library, a warning? These questions will drive exploration for generations. The chamber is open, but the story is not finished. The greatest adventure is realizing the most incredible secrets may still be waiting in the dark.